Hey guys, how are you doing? Hope you're all doing well and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video, which is going to be a Gap come shop with me slash haul as well, because when was it? This time last week, I'm filming this on a Sunday, and the last Sunday I went to, sorry about the ring light in my eye, I went to Gap on Oxford Street to have a look to see what they've got in new for winter. But first off, if you're new, hi, welcome, my name is Matt, welcome to my channel. If you're not already, please take a moment to subscribe and ring my bell to be notified of when I upload. If you like a come shop with me, if you like a haul, like a too good to go bag, grocery haul, style video occasionally, lifestyle vlog, other vlogs, stuff like that. If you like that, then definitely take a moment to subscribe. It's free, no cost to you. But as I said, today's video is going to be a Gap come shop with me and haul. Haul will be after the come shop with me today. Yeah, so without further ado, I visited the Gap in Next, because if you are not new here, if you're new here, then Gap is in the UK, that's where I'm based, is now, I don't know, they have like a partnership with Next, because Gap left the UK and then Next either like bought the rights, bought the franchise, bought something like that for the UK, and Next is a retailer in the United Kingdom, quite big retailer now these days, and Gap is now sold online, but the website for Gap UK is now looked after by Next, and there are some Gap physical stores now, because all of those closed the other year, I think it was last year, and now they've got concessions within Gap, within Next. So there's one on Oxford Street in London, there's one in Lakeside, in Essex, there's one in Birmingham, there's one in Manchester Trafford Centre, and I think Manchester Arndale, and also one coming to Braehead in Glasgow. But without further ado, I went to the one on Oxford Street the other week, and let's have a look to see what they've got new in. Here we go into the Next store on Oxford Street, which I entered through today through the actual Next entrance, which is what it looks like to the left. When you go in, this is what they got at the front. They had like a collection with Smiley, which I don't know, but it's like been popping up everywhere recently. Like Bista had one, H&M had a collection with them. Can you tell me below what that is? They've got like this Gap hoodie, which wasn't really what I was looking for. It kind of has a weird neck, and is that price. This kind of flick flannel jacket, if you will. Everyone's popping on that jacket trend. £55 though for that. Jumper wise, they've got that quite nice jumper and this very Christmassy kind of one, which is actually really nice. Actually, quite like that. How much was that? £45, so I don't like the price. And that's pretty what Next used to be in terms of price. Denim jacket, they're known for their denim. Couldn't find a price on that. Now, I was quite disappointed by the selection of Gap stuff they had in store today. I don't know, I just didn't think it was very... There was a lot there, so I did take myself to gap.co.uk and did a little cheeky order, which I've just picked up from my local Next store, because you can do that. You can buy on Gap online and then get it delivered to a Next store, which is great, because then you don't have to wait in for it or anything like that. And this was actually, like, when you do Gap online and then get it ordered to a Next store, you can get it ordered next day free. However, I ordered this on the Friday morning, and it was meant to be delivered on the Saturday, but it was delivered on the Sunday. But I did not pay for delivery, so I suppose that's okay. But yeah, I waited because I did look at the stuff that I hoped would be in the Gap store on Oxford Street, which is in Next, which is where the plaza used to be. I was disappointed by a section because I wanted 2 more of the Gap logo hoodies. I know they might not be the coolest thing in the world, but it's very 90s, isn't it? And we like a bit 90s. And my Gap yellow hoodie that I bought last time in my last come shop with me and haul, is literally, it's thin, which I quite like in a hoodie when I don't want to be too warm, and you can layer it because a thin hoodie is quite good for layering. It doesn't have drawstrings, but I think these ones might, even though it's from the same thing that I think it is anyway, because I didn't buy online last time. The one I got, the yellow one, and I don't know, it's just quite nice and thin and really good for like underneath layering underneath coats and stuff like that, and I did not want it to be too thick, so I'm hoping this is what these are. because originally these are £21, which is actually really good. That is a lot cheaper than what Gap used to sell the stuff for in the UK. A hoodie would have been 40 quid, and now like these ones are 21. But I did get these on the Black Friday sale for £15 each. They had like a Black Friday-ish thing for logo stuff, and these were £15 each. I have not opened these yet. I literally just picked this up from my local Next in a retail park today, out on a Sunday, and it was busy in that retail park. So I'm going to need to go get some scissors. But yeah, while I'm cutting this open, as I said, I wasn't too impressed by the selection that they had in the actual Gap store on Oxford Street, and considering that's the largest Gap store, even it's got like an out facing, like you could enter it from the street and be in Gap and you wouldn't even have to touch Next. And I know a few of the other ones are gonna, well, the one in Lakeside has that you can enter through the shopping centre rather than going into Next store. However, I don't know about the other ones. So one is in plastic and one's not. I'm guessing these just come from one of the stores, maybe? Oh no, it is, I lie. So I picked up 2 of these. I'm hoping they're going to be quite thin. Have I got like an invoice or anything? I'm assuming not, because everything's just done on emails and stuff these days, isn't it? What's it say? Open. Okay, you can tear along the perforated edge. Now I got these in a medium because that's the one that I got the last one in, the yellow one that I really like because it's nice and thin. I'm hoping these are nice and thin. They haven't actually got, it's just got Gap on the tag. It's not got the price on there. Okay, these are slightly different. The fact that they've got the drawstring, if that's what you call it, and they are, oh, these ones are fleecy inside, but they are still actually fairly thin even though they're fleecy. So this is a little bit different to the one that the yellow one I got in store, but as I said, they literally didn't really have anything with the logo on in store. They had some like smiley stuff, but I did not want that. So this is, I suppose, a bit better for the winter in terms of it's fleecy, a little bit. I'm saying it's fleecy, it's not that fleecy, but it's a little bit fleecy inside. Yeah, and it just has Gap written in a grey with white edging around the side, and it's got pocket down there. I got it in a medium, hopefully it will be nice. And then I also picked this up in, this one is broken, the packaging. I also picked it up in a grey, which has got like black. Is that black? I was hoping it'd be like navy, but you can't really tell on the website. And it has got slight piping around the edge, but I'd like that. That would be nice to stand out in white. And these have got the drawstrings, and this one has got a fleecy inside, but again, it's not overly thick, which will be really good, because I didn't want it to be overly thick. But I don't, does my yellow one have a fleecy inside? I feel like it doesn't. But these are slightly different, even though the yellow one on the website has drawstrings and has like the same like logo as the one that my yellow one does have and stuff. So I don't know, but I got to get this in a medium as well, and I thought this would be quite nice just under a like overcoat, stuff like that, to wear like that. Yeah, I've now got 3 Gap hoodies, but these are so nice just to wear around the house and things as well. I think they look okay presentable wise going out, and like this is literally like a classic, and I think I've always liked Gap, okay, and I don't care if it might not be cool, but I think it can't. I know a certain somebody kind of made it cool again, but he's now left the company. But it's very 90s. It's like, and people love the 90s, don't they, at the moment, like early 2000s 90s. So yeah, 2 Gap hoodies for the price, so like £30. So these were £15 each. They're normally £21, so it would have been 42 altogether. So I got £12 off. Ooh, smells a bit funny, but yeah, £12 off. I thought not too bad. Really like those, and they're just going to be so nice. They will probably be, well, Gap used to be known for like good quality stuff, I think, so hopefully they'll be quite nice and wear well. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know down below if you have bought anything in Gap recently. Have you been into a Gap store recently? What is the deal? Have you bought anything online? I really do like the fact that you can order it into a next store, because there's only like, what, 5 Gap stores in concessions in the UK. So it is like, if you could only order it to one of those, that'd be a bit weird. But the fact that Next has like probably over 500 stores, don't they, or something ridiculous, because like my town is not that big and has 2, so most places were going to be like that. And the fact that you can order Gap stuff to there is really good. I really rate the kids section back in when my niece and nephew were babies. I bought a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, so £15 for a hoodie is like how much you're going to pay in Primark these days. So yes, let me know down below if you bought anything recently. If you're not already, please also subscribe to my channel. It's free, there's no cost to you. Just click that button down below and ring my bell to be notified of when I upload. If you'd love a come shop with me, haul, too good to go bag, grocery haul, style video, stuff like that. If that is your jam, then take a moment to subscribe and also follow my Instagram, which will always link down below. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.